Hi friends, welcome to the field of YouTube where you are watching this video on Durant the Study channel. So today we are going to discuss on the topic decision control statement, where if and if else conditions we are going to talk. Okay. Till now we have known that the code in the C program is executed sequentially from first line of the program to its last line. That is, the second statement is executed after the first, the third statement is executed after second, and so on. With some extent it is true, but in some cases we want selected statements to be executed. Such type of conditional processing extends the usefulness of programs. It allows the program to build programs that determine which statement of code should be executed and which should be ignored. So friends, today we are going to talk about this special topic. So let's start with the conditional browsing statement. Where is the conditional browsing statement? Yes, this one. I'm talking about this statement. Okay. What is conditional branching statement? It helps to jump from one part of a program to another depending on whether a particular condition is satisfied or not. I repeat, it helps to jump from one part of a program to another depending on whether a particular condition is satisfied or not. These decision control statement include 4 points for these statements: if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, switch statement. As it will take a long time for this video, in this video we are going to learn on these two topics. In the next video I will be talking about in these two topics. Okay, well, let's start with if-else statement. If-else statement. The structure of if-else statements looks like this. If we explain it, means if statement, this if statement is the simplest form of decision control statement that is frequently used in decision making. Understood? Means the simplest form of decision, any kind of simple decisions, okay, that is frequently used in decision making. For example, say let's talk about election. In India, election is a very popular thing, or in the whole world, not in India, in whole world election is a very important thing. Okay, so as per the rules of Indian election, those candidates whose age is equal to 18 and more than 18, they are eligible for giving elections. So in that case we are using if statement. We can use if statement. Okay, so here say this test expression says that candidate should be either equal to 18 or is not eligible. He must be above 18 or not eligible. Okay, so for eligible, if the condition satisfied, means the candidate is eligible to give the vote, then statement block 1 is satisfied for that, because the true statement. If the condition becomes wrong, then the false condition will be applied, statement X. Okay, in case of true, the statement block 1 and then execution. Its syntax, the syntax of if statement is like this. See, if the condition will be placed in this place, then in the braces, in these braces, we will be giving the statement which we want to give, and the statement X. This is one kind of very simplest form of decision control statement. The next one is if else statement. So what is if else statement? If else statement is a little broad concept. It's a little broad concept with respect to the if statement. If else statement is a little big concept. If in if statement we have studied that the plays an important role, right? If statement plays an important role in conditional branching. Its uses is very simple. The test expression is evaluated if the result is true. Okay, if the result is true, the statement followed by the expression is executed. Else, if the expression is false, the statement is skipped by the compiler, as I told you in the previous statement. This one, right? Means its uses is very simple. The test expression is evaluated if the result is true. If the result is true, the statement followed by the expression is executed. In this statement, whatever be the expression will be executed. Else, if the expression is false, okay, in that case the statement is skipped by the compiler. This statement will be skipped by the compiler. Okay, but what if you want to separate set of statements to be executed? If the expression returns a zero value, in such case we will use if else statement, okay, rather than using simple if statement. Okay, so the general form of a simple if else statement is shown in figure given below. See this one, the test expression. If this text expression is becomes true, I'm writing here as true. Okay, true. If this statement becomes true, in that case what will happen? This statement block 1 will be executed. If the condition, this expression becomes false, if this expression becomes false, then what will happen? If this expression becomes false, then statement block 2 will be executed. Okay, and after that the execution will be done, okay, in statement X. So the syntax of if else statement is similar to previous one. The first line, if test expression, in this place the expression will be given, and these braces, in these two braces the statement block 1 is given. Okay, else means this statement is not satisfied as per this expression, then the else condition will be applied. In this else statement block 2 will be executed. Okay, and the compiler will execute the program soberly. Now we will test these two conditions as if and if else statements in C programming. So let's start with if statement. Okay, if statement. So we are taking an example, as I told you earlier. Write a program to determine whether a person is eligible to vote. Okay, so these things I told you earlier, that hash include stdio.h is a kind of preprocessor where this printf, scanf we can use. Okay, as these two functions are already being defined in stdio.h, and in main function these two braces we are writing the code as int. We are taking a data type int whose variable, as a variable we are taking age. Age is a variable whose data type is integer. Okay, now printf enter the age, we are printing enter the age. Okay, scanf %d which represents integer. Okay, and ampersand means address of age variable. So if age is greater than equal to 18, if the age is greater than equal to 18, printf you are eligible to vote. Okay, in this case when a person's age is greater than or equals to 18, the condition will be applied as you are eligible to vote. So let's compile it. Compiling it. See, 0 errors, 0 warnings, means we can run it. Let's run. Enter the age. Let's enter 26. Press enter. You are eligible to vote. Okay. Now let's run towards the if else statement. See, in if else statement we are taking an example of two numbers. In between those two numbers we are finding the larger number. Okay, write a program to find the largest of the two numbers. So let's see, we are taking variables a, b, large as data type of integer. Okay, these three are integer data type, having integer data type. Okay, property as integer data type. Now we are printing text to read. Enter the values of a and b. It will be read by the user, means the person who will run the program. During the runtime he will see this text as printed. Okay, so enter the values of a and b. Scanf, we are taking these two variables a b, percentage d, which represent integer, and ampersand a and address of a, address of b. So again we are keeping the condition as if a is greater than b. If a is greater than b, then the value of a will be inserted in large variable. Okay, else large equals to b, means if the first condition is not satisfied, then this condition is bound or have to satisfy. Okay, and the result will be print large equals to percentage d large, means in large whichsoever number variables number will be big, that variables number will be initialized in large, and that large will only be printed. So let's compile it. Okay, now we are getting the result as 0 errors, 0 warnings, so we can run it. Okay, enter the values of a and b. So let's enter two numbers as 20, enter 65. Okay, press enter. See, the large number is 65. Okay, so in this case we can see that a and b, where we gave a and b, we gave 20 and 65. Comparing both of them, we got 65 as the large answer. Okay, so for today this much we can say, and in the next. So friends, if you like our video, then you can share and subscribe our video. And friends, if you have any kinds of doubt, then you can definitely give your comments or your doubts in our comment box, so that we can rectify it whenever we will see it. Okay, and as per whatever we think that all the points we will collect, and we will give you to make your concept more clear. And if you think that some point is missing or some points we missed in this explanation, then please suggest us in our comment box, so that next time we will cover all those points. For today, thank you.